Hey everybody, you remember Nick?
Hey guys.
Yeah, he's gonna help me open fan mail at the end of this episode. So, cool. Nick, I don't need you now though. Head out. Go. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome back to Flag/Fan Friday. Hope you liked the Mauritius episode. As you guys know, this is a part where I kind of fix the mistakes that were in the episode, or I talk about stuff that I didn't talk about. First of all, yes, there were some spelling mistakes and like grammar mistakes. French is hard. Also, this is not Grand Bay, wrong image. Also, I used the wrong image of the wrong Dutch prince that the country is named after. Also, I said Mauritius is kind of like the Singapore of Africa. Technically, maybe Seychelles actually takes that title. It's smaller and even richer. We'll talk about that in another episode. Also, I wanted to talk more about the Chagos people. It is kind of like a source of controversy for both Mauritius and the UK. Basically, the people of the Chagos Islands were slaves that were brought in during the colonial years. Over time, they kind of developed their own culture on the islands. But then after Mauritius gained independence, part of the deal was that the UK would take over the Chagos Islands instead of Mauritius. And in doing so, the people of the Chagos Islands were then deported to Mauritius. To this day, the Chagos people kind of want their islands back, and there's a lot of dispute going on, yada yada. It's a long story. And finally, Mauritius is one of the only 4 countries in the world that does not have any domestic or international conflict. The other ones being Botswana, Chile, and Uruguay. And yeah, that's just about it. I think there's a few other things that could have been mentioned, but we don't have time. If you know of anything, write it in the comments. In the meantime, we gotta get to the flag. So without further ado... Ah, Mauritius. If you want to go, raise your hand. So cool how they make so many different people groups, isn't it? Anyway, to the flag. Adopted shortly after independence in 1968, the flag of Mauritius has 4 equally sized horizontal stripes of red, blue, yellow, and green. Each color has a meaning. The green stands for the agriculture of the country, as well as the fact that the island stays green all 12 months of the year. The yellow stands for the new light of independence. The blue stands for the Indian Ocean that the country is located in. And the red stands for... according to the government website, the struggle for freedom and independence. It technically does not stand for the blood of the country. It's kind of up for dispute, but I gotta go with what the website of the government says. Yo, Ken. Yeah, I don't need you this week. No blood animation.
Oh, okay. Oh, can I get some water?
Yeah. Anyway, keep in mind, under the British, they had 3 different colonial flags. Under the French, they used the Royal Standard flag. And under the Dutch, they used the Dutch East India Company flag. And also keep in mind, you might find this variant flag of Mauritius that has the coat of arms on it. And speaking of the coat of arms, the coat of arms has a bit more complexity to it. The image contains a shield split into 4 parts. On the top are a limphad, or an old-style sail ship representing the European settlers. Next to some palm trees referring to the vegetation. On the bottom, a key symbolizing the strategic importance of the island. And next to it, a white triangle and star representing the island being the star of the Indian Ocean. On the sides of the shield are 2 sugar canes, supported by the now extinct dodo bird on the left side and a sambar deer on the right side, which are the 2 national animals. At the bottom lies the motto, Stella Clavisque Maris Indici, meaning the star and key of the Indian Ocean in Latin. And yeah, they've pretty much kept this coat of arms since independence, so that makes my job a lot easier. So that means you know what time it is.
Geography fan mail time.
Alright, let's do this. As you guys know, we start off with postcards.
So we've got one here from Matthew from Michigan.
Pablo visited the UN building. Awesome, thank you, Pablo.
Alright, we got Matthew. He lives in San Diego and he visited Traverse City. Thank you for that, Matthew.
I think your name is Lobs?
Yeah, we've been trying to work that one out.
Yeah, send you guys your names, I'm sorry. He's from Belgium. Thank you so much, man.
We've got a Max, all the way from Ireland. Thank you.
We got another Matthew, but this Matthew is from Minnesota, land of lakes, my birth state.
Okay, so he's from Mauritania, and he lives in Boston, visited New Hampshire. Mr. Jake.
Jake, interesting. That doesn't sound like a Mauritanian name. Says he's from Mauritania, though. Yeah, okay. Jake from Mauritania. Daniel from West Virginia.
Arthur, he visited Greece. Yeah.
Kefalonia. Wow.
Kefalonia.
Nice. Belgium, j'ai la frite. Lucas from Belgium, thank you. And he says he'll send some chocolate. I'm holding you accountable to that. I believe Belgian chocolates are the best.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yves.
The Philippines.
SM Mall of Asia, Pasay City, Philippines. Nice.
Sweet.
Okay, this guy sent all these postcards. He's on a European trip. I'm so sorry, I cannot read your name. You write it in the same on every postcard. I know it starts with an A and Antono? I don't know. Really cool. You visited all these places. Spain, Gibraltar. You visited Gibraltar.
He's been everywhere.
You've been everywhere, man. I just can't read your name. I'm sorry. But thank you. Valletta, Malta. Thank you, Alexei and Alexandra from Russia.
It's from Vincent. Here we go. Yeah. Spent the summer traveling in Israel.
James, this is Horseshoe Curve in Pennsylvania.
Alright, packages time.
Packages time.
Dartmouth.
Your country.
From William. Cool little pin badge.
Have you ever been to Dartmouth?
I have not.
It's like asking me if I've ever been to South Dakota.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say out to your fellow countrymen, by the way?
Cheers from LA. It's nice and warm here.
All right, we got a cool letter from Angga. He is from Indonesia, but he's from West Papua. That's really cool. So that's kind of like the area that's very similar to Papua New Guinea. It has people, the Melanesian people, and he says he likes how we did the episode and talked about the West Papua region. A lot of Indonesian people probably don't even know some of the facts that I mentioned in the Indonesian episode.
And he sent some very, very cool currency over.
Yeah, that's Indonesian rupiahs.
My wages for the day.
Yeah, that's your payment. Thank you for being in this episode.
Alright, so we've got this from Drew. He's an American living in Japan, and he visited East Timor. Thank you. And
macadamia. What? You want to try one?
yeah.
Centavo coin. So East Timor uses the American dollar as their currency, but they also have their own coins. So it's kind of mixed up. Oh, you tried it? How is it?
Very good.
Green tea.
Really good.
If only Ken could try these. Oh, where's Ken's postcard? Yo, Ken, you got a postcard.
Oh,
Get up.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yes.
Bring it up. Yeah, you got 5 minutes. Ugh. Here's your postcard. You got a postcard.
Oh, wow. Oh, a postcard from the Philippines. That's really nifty. Yves from the Philippines, thank you so much.
And let's see, what do we got here? All right, we got this package, but actually it's for Keith. Ken, deliver this to Keith. Go.
You got it. Hey, Keith, I got you a package.
Whoa. Somebody from band from Pennsylvania. Oh, snap! Somebody sent me a shirt, one of their band shirts, Almost Honest. Here's another Almost Honest poster that they sent me. It kind of got a little wrinkled in the mail. Dear Keith and the Geography Now team, I really enjoy the content you have been putting out. Please enjoy my band's t-shirt and CD. We are a groovy, sexy Viking funk doom rock band from the land of the Amish, Pennsylvania. You can call us Dad Rock for short. We hope you dig it, and we would love to hear from you. Well, thank you, PA Dad Rock for Pennsylvania Dad Rock. Sweet, thank you guys.
All right, well, I gotta go back to the dungeon, so.
And we got one last package. This is from Cadet Noah. Ooh, military. First of all, Noah, as I always do for all the military personnel, thank you for your service. Salute. Oh, geez, a lot of stuff.
Priority mail.
This guy, I'm guessing you went to West Point. Oh, it's like a little statue, West Point. He sends all these badges, and wow, look at that. That's Challenger coin. I've gotten like some other military personnel that gave me Challenger coins. For those you know, West Point is like probably the most prestigious military academy in the U.S.
There you go, look at that.
West Point.
Sweet.
Barb's my dude. My name is Noah. I'm originally from just outside of Boston. And I came to New York for school a few years ago. I'm a cadet at the United States Military Academy at West Point. Yeah! Just gives a lot of information on West Point. That's really cool, man. Oh, it says, go Army, beat Navy. If you're in the Navy right now and you're watching this, I'm pretty sure that kind of infuriated
That's
you.
some sweet old stuff. Hey. Beat Air Force.
Again, beat Air Force. Man, you guys just... I play bagpipes in our pipes and drums band, and our kilts are made of this material. Yeah, each Scottish clan actually has their own pattern for the kilts, and I guess that's the one that you have for yours. Are you Scottish? I don't know if you're Scottish. I think maybe... Are you? I really do appreciate this, man. It's really cool, and once again, man, salute. All right, so that's just about it. Thank you, guys. But before we go, you know what time it is?
Return address contest.
So, Nick is going to pick out a name from this bag, and whoever wins this scratch-off map, sponsored to us from Geography Federico. He sells them on his website. You can go here. If you don't win, you can buy one. So, yeah.
Alrighty.
Just one. You gotta pick one.
Just the one. This is going to be Jeff from Australia.
Nice, Jeff. You just won. All right, but yeah,
All right.
thank you guys so much. I love putting your home countries and places on display. Nick, any last words before we go?
Thank you for having me, and thank you for all this stuff. I'm totally amazed, but as I said, anyone that can get their hands on these things, totally feel free to send them anytime you like.
Sure. Also, you did great on the Mauritius episode. People loved you. They loved your accent.
Thank you.
I don't know. It was all about your accent.
I love being there.
I'm just saying. Cool. In that case, hope you guys have a good one. You've just been flagged. Stay cool. Stay tuned.